Listen well. You weren't brought here to sing hymns. You were brought here to become instruments. So forget whatever shimmering halos you were promised. Today, you're going to learn the true weight required to keep your world from dissolving into the void.
Cast off your dreams of golden laurels. We are the Iron Vanguard. Our job isn't to fill you with some fleeting fire. It's to temper you into unyielding iron. You see, inspiration is just a spark. It dies out. Endurance? Endurance is absolute. And that is the only truth that matters here.
You've shown up here looking for something you call divine elegance. You actually believe that grand visions and performative excellence are what hold back the chaos. You are wrong. So right now, we're going to dismantle your illusions and show you what the threshold is really like.
Let's be perfectly clear about the divide. You're chasing glory, praise, this idea of a garden with endless growth. Our goal is singular: order, silence, stability. While you're dreaming of opening new gates for everyone to see, we're busy hardening the perimeter. There is no middle ground here.
Your vision statements, they offer zero protection when real chaos hits the fan. Prophecy is just noise. We prioritize execution. That first little flicker of weakness, to us, that's systemic rot, and we cut it out. At the threshold, action is the only prayer that ever gets answered.
And how is this duty measured? I mean, you count your rewards, right? Your recorded deeds. We measure our success by what never happens. Our greatest victories are the crises we prevent, the histories that are never even written.
You know, a historian came here once, demanded to write down our heroic deeds. He waited and waited for some grand battle, but all he saw was mechanical precision as we sealed a tiny flicker of rebellion before it could ever become a real breach. He saw no glory, only function.
That word he used as an insult, stagnant, well, that's what we call victory. Stagnation is a state of perfect order. It's the absolute absence of all those disturbances you people mistake for history. If the history books are empty of our names, it just means the architecture of existence is still standing.
This is it. This is our only key performance indicator. 0. Not praise, not recognition. That stuff is just the noise of a system that still needs saving. 0. 0 disturbances. That is the sound of our duty being perfectly executed.
Now, to guard the threshold out there, you first have to master the one in here. Your greatest vulnerability isn't a lack of skill, it's the very fact that you exist as an individual.
You probably believe that passion is a strength. You're wrong. Zeal is just a fuel that burns itself out. Passion is a little flicker that the chaos fire loves to consume. They're vulnerabilities. Mechanical precision, on the other hand, cold, unfeeling. That's what endures. You can't bait it, you can't tempt it, and you can't break it.
Look at this list. Look closely. Every single one of these traits, your unique personality, your passions, your theatrical displays of devotion, is a liability. They are hooks. They are weaknesses the enemy will use against you. We don't act out of love or hatred. We act out of protocol. Period. So what do? You must become a hollow vessel. And this isn't about hiding. An unseen warden isn't someone who's concealed. It's someone who has nothing personal left to see. You have to empty yourself so that only the duty remains. Okay, your final lesson, and this is the most difficult one. You think our job is to prevent collapse at all costs. That is a rookie mistake. True mastery isn't in preventing the inevitable, it's in managing it.
You see, visionaries, they build these glass dams of hope to try and stop the storm. They always shatter. We don't try to stop the fire. We regulate the burn. We call it apocalypse management. We understand that some things must fall, and our role is to control the demolition.
We follow what's called the precise rhythm of the seals. See, trying to hold everything back at once just invites a catastrophic breach. So instead, first, we identify what must be allowed to collapse. Then, we regulate its release, easing pressure on the whole system. All the while, we're reinforcing the core so it's never overwhelmed. And finally, we secure the margins, making sure a new beginning is still possible. It's a controlled descent, not a panicked fall.
You've heard the parables. You've been shown the protocols. Now you must understand the stakes. You have to comprehend the absolute crushing weight of your final duty.
Let me be clear, this is not an exaggeration. It's a statement of fact. The order you take for granted is maintained by our unblinking, unending vigilance. A single moment of failure, a single breath of inattention, and everything dissolves into a nightmare of chaos.
There are no celebrations for this work. There's no relief. There is only the line and the silence. That is the only way the line is ever truly held.
So, the choice is yours. You have been shown the truth. The cost is the self. The reward, the continued existence of everything else. So I ask you, are you prepared to become nothing so that everything else can exist?